Okay, so we're looking at the marketing for Elementers. So let's go ahead and pop that on in here. Elementers. So, I mean, the contrast isn't really high, but you do have the effects around the text to help it pull out pretty well. Generally, you would still want, like, a little bit darker in the background, brighter in the front. The size of the text really makes up for it. It's still very readable. But, like, you look down at these ones, like, really high contrast. You don't need a lot of stuff in the background necessarily. Depends on what you want to really do. I should probably start doing trailers first. They just always start playing. I'm going to do the trailer first. Okay. So I'm trying to not judge the trailer too harshly just because we do have the gameplay itself to go into. And this game is a game that's really fresh in alpha. Or I'm not really sure how fresh in alpha it is, but it's definitely in alpha. So you never really... I think... Was that noise in the game? I don't know what app that would be. I don't have that noise on my computer, I don't think. I think it might be... I don't know. Maybe it's just not fair to judge the trailer in the first place right now. I think we'll find out more while we're inside of the game, Right now, like, when we look at these characters, they're kind of just sliding around and stuff. I don't think it would be fair to really just judge this as a trailer, because this does look like a cute game, though. It reminds me a lot of RuneScape and Gauntlet Legacy, kind of combined here. All right, so this capsule art here, yeah, so the low contrast really, like, hurts it on the larger capsule art, I feel like, because you don't want your words just shoved down in a corner like this. You want the title of your game to be as front and center. It doesn't need to be front and center, but you do want it, it's a title. So dive into a co-op story mission or friendly co-op duels. After a co-op duel? That's an interesting phrase. Can you co-op a duel? I guess if it's multiple people. After a brutal attack on your home village, embark on a training journey with fellow young wizards to defend your homeland. As you progress, you'll unlock and equip various abilities and characters. I mean, yeah, that sounds fun. Word. Don't really think we should really go too hard on the marketing here. I think we'll just move right on into the reactions. Okay, so we are getting into the game here. My wife is currently running through the tutorial. How you feeling over there, girl? Yeah, okay. Yep. Let's go ahead and this is cute. I do worry about full italics across here. You might not want to do that on like the play tutorial, the yes, the you. It works for the little things like I detect skill issues. But anyway, play tutorial, sure. Let's go play a tutorial. Tutorials can be real rough. Really cute character models. I like the shading too. You hungry boy? Oh, this is... Okay, this is much better than the trailer let on, as far as movement goes. Just personally, I think those windows should maybe say, like, stay straight. Just because, like, if I'm... moving up here, I have to tilt my head to the side to be able to read that correctly, Like, this looks so good. It looks really good when it's not italicized, for sure. I'm pretty iffy on it while it's italicized. It's a pretty stylized font when it's italicized and bold like that. Getting the goodies. Some taters. My experience tells me this is a bench. Shift for dash. Okay. I think on keyboard I usually like that being a left control, but that's okay. That's just a personal preference. You can always change key bindings. Assuming you allow me to change key bindings. Sup, Fop Mite? I gotta come all the way to you. Could I have talked to him back here? No? But there's a table here. I should be able to talk to him across the table, right? I'd talk to people across the table. Anyway. I forgot where I was going. At some point, an apple should fall. Oh, man, I should have actually read what he said, huh? What's up, Thought Mite? Can you tell me what's up? Okay, I'll just follow this little... I'm assuming a quest tracker. Give me some apples. I only need the one apple. I heard something about 55 apples. Alright. Guessing it's time to go back to Mama. The character model does feel a bit... just like a little bit stiff when we're walking around, right? Like, look at his arms just kind of like standing out there like that. Wah wah bah. Anyway. Where do I... Okay. You're not going to make it out of the tutorial? Is that what you just told me? Okay. We'll find out. We'll hear my wife's opinion here shortly about the tutorial. Oh, that was... he just plopped into the bookcase like that, or the shelves. Okay, that was unexpected. Do you want to fight me? I don't want to fight you. Village is under attack. The other wizards are fighting them outside the castle, but some managed to enter. We may need to go. Man, fuck your mom. One thing is, when he did hit these shelves right here, it would have been nice to have like more of a feeling to it, you know, like a little screen shake maybe. A little more destructive doom of explosiveness. Well, I have to come back and talk to him. Is that what that's saying? Okay. Lead the way, my friend. Oh, this me now? Okay. I'm down with this. Am I supposed to... Oh, that's strange. I would not make this something where people have to wait to click OK. Just because you're going to have people wanting to click through this just so they can start doing stuff, you know? Just wanted to avoid the enemies. Okay. That was the way I was supposed to go, but okay. You died?
Yeah.
Okay. On left click to flash shield projection. It's not flashing shield projection. Ah! Oh, it's cute. Okay, so that was just labeled wrong there. Huh? I believe some of these controls were not set correctly, perhaps. So I am queuing. The fire shield can protect, but you are vulnerable from both sides. Oh my god, the kid's being attacked. Calm down, child. I'm just gonna beat his ass. So we're saying hold left click to use flamethrower. Okay. If I hold left click right now, I won't use flamethrower though. I have to hold E. I have to hold E and then click. Have you been trying that, babe? Yeah, or in your case right now, Q and then click, I believe. I think you're just trying to block those and then melee them. Might have went a little over simple on the tutorial here. Oh. Yeah, the controls are a little stiff having to hold down the button to do it. It almost just feels better to just keep on meleeing them. I wonder if this is this like a bug perhaps? Hold left click to use hot beam. We keep saying these things. Oh, this time it did work, but now it's not working. Yeah. So we definitely don't want to have to hit the button and then do it. Maybe that's just in the tutorial? I'm not really sure. And I'm guessing, yeah, I can't use the other abilities. It only lets me... Now I can use all the abilities. Okay, so what I would definitely do instead... So this is fine now. Rather than giving people the ability and then taking it away one by one, that really... You're not introducing people to the controls. You're like... Like, you get there eventually, but it just doesn't feel good to do it that way. I think the better way to put it is, instead of saying just left click to do it, you have to mention that you have to hit the button to like, prepare it, you know? You have to prepare this ability. Does it cancel if I push it again? No. Does right click cancel? No. Is there a way to cancel, I wonder? There should be a way to cancel. Am I supposed to... Oh, I just walk on that one. Okay. What's in the box? Oh, do I not open the box? Okay. I'll come up and punch it. Surprised I couldn't catch a box on fire. Oh, I can break chairs and stuff too? Don't tell me the whole environment's destructible. I mean, it's a lot of it. That's pretty great. Can I burn the bush? Is that an option? Okay. You can't get a turkey? Is that what you just said? Okay. Oh, go walk on top of it. That one also caught me off guard. Yeah. So yeah, we definitely want to mention that when you walk on top of healing items, or even just make it so that right click works on them, that'd probably be a good way to do it as well. I'm gonna get lost just exploring around. I always love whenever a game has destructible environments, then I just try to destroy everything, you know? Does fire not... I mean, I wouldn't think a fire hurt a rock, but... Oh, I was hoping the child was gonna die. Okay. Sorry. I can also play around with the... I'll probably play around with the keybinds a little bit and see if I can't, like, maybe find a... They probably... Is there a carrot? Yeah. If we do just want to walk on top of things to pick them up, like, it's not really a problem, but we definitely need to increase the pickup range, you know? Like, we don't want to have to make people walk all the way right on up to it. Is there... Should have enough magic left for me to change one ability. Gotcha. Now it's telling me what to do over here. Shield projection, sure thing. It's definitely strange to have some of the tutorial information over there and then some of it in pop-ups. You know? Definitely want to, like, centralize that information flow. Is there like a toggle for sprinting? Get a little quicker? I don't think so. Whoa, hey, you calm down, sir. fire feels nice. Did the child die somewhere? Maybe, I don't know. That's interesting. This is not meant to like damage physical objects. That's fine. I don't think it's told me that at any point though, right? Little machine gun fire. I feel like this game would feel a lot better with like a run mode, I'd think. Oh my god, that was loud. Like the text boxes tilting diagonally, it looks fine when it's a small amount, but then when you get to like try again and concentrate, the staff is an extension of yourself. Imagine being like, because this game looks like you're trying to design it for all ages, right? So if we're trying to design a game for like all ages, kids already suck at reading, especially these days. And now you're making them try to tilt their head to try to get the vibe, you know? Yeah, you die, potato. I have to be back. I'm back to the little child. I have to do this 22 times? No. Okay. It just said out of 22 times. That's fair. That's fair. You know, you gotta get magic to make magic. Oh, I just am one now? Okay. I thought he just told me that I needed... Cool. Alright. Learning's easy, you know. You just hit a black screen and next thing you know, you're a fire wizard. Did time pass? But a fire wizard nonetheless. Oh, nevertheless. Now you can talk to the master wizard and see if you can make yourself useful. Mission complete! I feel like... Do I just wander around talking to people now? No? I need to train. Okay. Just go... How are you today? And you, sir? Sir. Oh, okay. Oh, I was supposed to talk to this fella. Was there any indication of that? No? Have we been given, like, a quest? Okay, so we just didn't... Maybe a little pop-up of some kind here that tells you that, you know, check out your quests on the bottom left, maybe. Or maybe an indicator on top of this fella to know that it's beginning training. You don't want players to just be lost, you know? Let's see. I wonder. Let's do casual. Oh, okay. So is this what we meant by training? Start co-op PvP modes with your friends. I didn't read it all the way. Change the loadout and start co-op story missions. And then just straight up there. Okay. I immediately forgot what was in here. Free for all. I think I'm gonna kill my wife when she's done with what she's doing. No, I'm kidding. There's a co-op mode we can run together. I immediately forgot where Master Wizard was. Okay. Yeah, okay, so this guy does... That's a good enough range for sure. Missions... Ooh, these colors, that's not really... what's the right word? Clashes. It clashes really hard here. The red looks fine. The blue and the green are really unappealing on the eyes. They could really just go with, like, completed, do gray, available, do white. You know? Also, move the available above completed, because it's completed. I don't need those. They can go down here, you know? If anything, I mean, completed could even go below locked. Be more interested in what I have locked than what I have completed, you know? I forgot what I was doing at this guy. I got lost. Hey, you. I think they're supposed to be co-op missions. Maybe not. Okay. We won't try co-op. It would be nice, when I click this here, it would be nice to still be able to walk, you know? Because you're already taking me in the direction I need to go. So now I know which direction I need to head. And I'm gonna touch on every little detail. Is kind of the thing. I'll be touching on every single little detail, and then at the end we'll come in and really think about what's most important. You know? Am I supposed to be specifically doing here? Oh, I've been invited. You picked the wrong fire mage. I just bounce right off of there. Oh, nope, I don't bounce right off of there. I did the first time. Gotta just try it out, you know. I was worried if it was gonna keep bouncing me back. That's not very good. All right, casual training, private duel. Is it easy to just invite you?
Yes.
Oh, it is very nice. These text boxes are really large unless you're planning on like making this for mobile. You know, we don't unless we're like, you know, 50, or older than 50, like 80. If we're like 80 years old. Oh my god, I let that out in the wrong time. Get in that water. Oh, does escape not bring up a menu? Huh. I wonder what your start menu is. Is it just there? Just click there? That's interesting. I feel like escape should definitely bring up the, at least the settings menu. Let's see. Definitely want that on left control for sure. Drag is G. Push and revive are both F. That's interesting. Chat's return, space melee. Oh. That didn't work? Oh, I have to be in here. Okay. I feel like I should be able to dash around town. Have him walk more casually, you know? Look at this guy. He's walking through the town real nice. He's just having a happy day. And then I'm just walking around like a weird man, trying to hug anybody who walks by me next. I mean, you just imagine this man walking through your town with his arms stretched out like this. Not fighting anything. He's just going downtown to like buy an orange. And he's walking around like this. Oh, okay, that's fair. That's what happens whenever I try to walk into a farm. I do really like the graphics. It'd be pretty nice too if I was able to use the scroll wheel to zoom in, just to see the graphics more up close. You know, you get to like zoom in and look at the adventure more closely with you and your friends. This creates a nice experience. Like these are okay size windows. It's just some of them are like these giant pop-ups that seem like they're for people who are losing their eyesight. Like here, you know, like these are much bigger windows. Like they just feel a little more wonky. Unless we're doing mobile. If we're doing mobile, this is all a good size, you know. We have to look at it on our little phones. Hi, Mr. Wizard. Oh, there's a whole bunch of abilities. That's cool. 2. You know, like this whole menu could be shrunk by like probably 30%, and then you'd still be able to read it all. Like, I'm not saying decrease it by that much inherently, but to have it take over the whole screen when you have clean fonts, you have clean icons. These windows wouldn't want to shrink, obviously. These smaller fire orb ones, where I have fire orbs, flame guard. You wouldn't want to shrink those pop-ups, but a lot of these other icons, we don't need them this large. I do like the art in this game. I feel like it needs to be a bit more reactive to when we do things to it. A lot of it just like vanishes, you know, when we blow it up. And everything I'm saying could also be already planned for this game, you know? I could just be adding nothing new, and he's just like, oh my fucking god, dude. I know. I feel like this game has a lot of potential. It just has it's a bit stiff in areas, right? What's up with you? No, that guy's gonna die for sure. He's not gonna see his wife ever. Didn't he say about wizards offending him? I could have sworn I saw that word. Oh well. You, sir. Oh, they were like repeating themselves. I want to see the one with the fences again. Can't believe that I escaped the last attack alive. Thank God the wizard defended. Nope. I knew something looked wrong here. Just some minor typos all. Also, there was actually quite a few little typos in there. If I can get that one back up again. There was an uncapitalized I. Same right. Oh, there it is. Uncapitalized I. Escaped the last attack alive. Thank God the wizards defended us. There's only one F in defended. Oh, I can't walk up the stairs. I just walk right through it. I feel like it's not a problem that I inherently can't walk up the stairs. But if I can't, put something here. Like, put something there. You can literally just, like, take this fence that I can't walk through and just, you know, fence this off. Put a little gate there. You know, people don't want me going in their house. That's fine. That's totally fine. Also, you saw that yourself. Oh, yeah, I'm not allowed in there. But I want a farm. Goove food. Sure, we'll goove you food. Definitely run through all of your, just run through all of your dialogue. It seems like you have, like, just minor errors here and there. Always, always, always want to spell check all that dialogue. You can just literally copy and paste it into, like, Google Docs. Run through, look around for all the red lines. Just find out what you did wrong in there, you know? This game definitely has, like, some really cute charm. And I think it's hiding just underneath the surface, almost. I do feel like something else was F. What was F? Oh. Definitely got to do escape for the menu to pop up automatically. Push and revive. So revive makes sense. Are you talking just like pushing? I just walk up to this guy and hit F. Push him? No? No push? No pushes? I wonder what push means. Also, what's up with this? Yep. Practice defensive abilities, change abilities in character. I wouldn't say changing abilities in character, you know, like change abilities, and then, what the hell would you call it? Like a class? Change abilities in class? Because you still want to feel like the same guy, right? It's not like you're changing your literal character. I can chat. That's right. I can not mind to do that. Yep. Shift to dash. Space to use melee. You see, like, hold left click to use flamethrower. Like, hold left click, sure. Like, it's just when it's being introduced to you in the tutorial, you know? It just gets really confusing. I feel like, I mean, it would even just be easier to say just hold to use. But then, like, you know, you have to figure out what I'm holding to use. But yeah, then I can see your little icon up there. But all you're really differentiating down here is just holding versus clicking, right? Yeah. It's like that part doesn't really help if you're not getting it. Because even right now, like, that's not really how that works, right? Like, with all these abilities, that's not how that works. If I close that and I hold down left click, I just get the one ability, right? Because I have to do that. I have to push another key to do it. Yeah, all in all, that'll do it on the impressions, I think. Oh, nope, I'm gonna go beat up my wife one more time. Oh, just kidding. Now, Elementers is in alpha, so what I'm about to cover could already be in line to be implemented, but that doesn't mean we can't learn from its current state. The introduction to a game is always going to be the hardest to get just right. Luckily with Elementers, they're definitely on the easier side of trouble. When writing the tutorial menus, it's always essential to come back and double check for accuracy. We just have to make sure we're not being misleading. While we're helping the player progress and learn throughout our game, it becomes significantly more difficult for them if we begin regressing the lessons they've already learned. My wife died, specifically, because she didn't understand how E triggered the last ability, but now Q was triggering the next. But both were occupying the exact same space on the screen with barely any difference. Not to mention, consistency to where and how we feed information to the players should be standardized to help guide them just as easily as possible. Mm-mm. It's human nature to explore. When people see somewhere they think they can go, they're going to try. But if we don't want them to, it's very easy to put visual obstacles in the way. Blocking them will still feel natural. When a player is in the world, they should feel like they're in it. It's important to imagine what you would do if you were a character in this position. Beyond just how we are trying to fit into the world, there's several tricks to really just up the game juice without going crazy. Screen shake and camera zooms are definitely the easiest and can really help sell a pivotal moment. I'll repeat it 1,000 times. We always have to design for the dumbest common denominators we want to market to. When implementing something like lines of text, it's always important to meet its purpose. Keeping text readable on a flat plane is less attractive, but allows it to be read by anyone. In conclusion, Elementars is a game with a ton of potential. But almost all game ideas have potential. It's almost always about the execution. I love the charm I've found here already, from the goofy dialogue, the cute buildings in the town square, and the creative class and ability system that you can just change your whole playstyle on the fly. I'm 100% certain if it's given the right polish, it'll really shine, and I think it could really stand out as a fun party game to play with your friends. Anyway, later.